Here we are in downtown Toronto with the beautiful Save Muskrat Falls banner, and as we go along we're in front of the CBC and we see Muskrat Falls, death by drowning and mercury poisoning. A lot of you probably heard about what's going on at Grassy Narrows this morning, and we're talking today about what is happening at Muskrat Falls, an imminent act of cultural genocide via methylmercury poisoning and catastrophic dam break. And we're here with a number of people who have been involved in the struggle of solidarity with Muskrat Falls. And I'm going to just start here, and Joseph, maybe you can introduce yourself and talk about what happened at your school on May the 7th.
Yes, my name is Joseph, and I'm here representing the students of Mount Carmel Secondary School in Mississauga. And we held a mass rally to coincide the ongoing struggle for those Inuit and Innu peoples in Newfoundland and Labrador who are trying to protect their land and protect their culture and essentially say no to death and poisoning, which is currently on its way, thanks to Nalcor, which is a company that's in the business of producing energy. And we want to see that dam stop. We don't want to see the construction of that dam go any further, because if that dam is completed, the dam will essentially cause the loss of life to both Indigenous as well as non-Indigenous peoples downstream. And if that dam is completed and it goes online as scheduled in 2020, it could, and it will, cause cultural genocide. And we're here to say no to cultural genocide and death. We want to say yes to Indigenous culture, people, and we're here to help that struggle.
And when you share this information with your students, what's the reaction?
Students are shocked because they are fed lies continually throughout the school system. They're fed lies thanks to media coverage, interviewing politicians across the nation, saying that we live in an era in which people like Trudeau are claiming and speaking on behalf of so-called progressives, saying that, you know what, the time of Indigenous struggles is something of the past. And the government of today is saying that we are apologizing and that we stand for Indigenous rights, which is all a lie. And the students are wondering how long more is the government, as well as the education system, going to continue lying to them. That's really what's really causing the confusion. They want to know, when will the lies stop?
Yeah.
And when will we really give Indigenous peoples a voice? When will we allow them to obtain economic and political control over their own lives in this very violent settler state? And those are tough questions, and those are the questions that they're currently asking.
Yeah, right on. Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate your time and being here today. And we're just going to move along here, and we're going to interview, I see Kirsten. And I understand, Kirsten, you were banned for 90 days from Parliament Hill, and I'm just wondering...
And so were you.
Well, I was indeed. Now, I know that that's an honor because you don't have to meet with people who are involved in some pretty horrible decisions, but what brings you out here today?
Life.
Yeah?
I and our crew of protesters and people lovers are here in solidarity with Labrador Land Protectors.
Yeah.
And we are concerned, to say the least, that people in so-called Happy Valley, something.
Happy Valley Goose Bay, yes?
Thank you. That I am so happy that I met them in Ottawa a couple of weeks ago when we were standing in solidarity together.
Yeah.
And their lives are threatened terribly because they're on land that has this dam at Muskrat Falls that's going up.
Yep.
And it's a danger in so many ways.
Yeah.
It is built on quick clay,
Yep.
which means everything's going to fade away into the water at some point.
Yeah.
And the people are having to live in methylmercury water. And here to represent them.
And if you could say one word to some of the investors who you're going to be seeing coming in here from Emera, who is one of the companies that stands most to profit from Muskrat Falls, what would that be?
Go up and visit the people that you're involved with financially.
Yeah, right on. Thank you, Romaine, and we'll see you after your 90-day ban is up, and we'll be there. And we're coming over here, and oh, it's Liza, and Liza, you're holding a picture of someone, and this looks a lot like what was going on May the 7th. And can you tell me, you've come from a great distance today. What brings you out here today, Liza?
I'm here today to say, as a non-Indigenous person that lives on this land, to the people of Emera at their annual general meeting here at the CBC, I'm asking them to stop. I'm asking them to cancel the plan. I know that a lot of people in this meeting are very wealthy people, and I ask them to take this opportunity in history to listen to the Indigenous people of Labrador and the Labrador Land Protectors, who are saying they don't want their food chain continuing to be filled with methylmercury, and their children that are having to sleep with life jackets under their beds by the risk of flash floods, and the Indigenous people that have been saying this for years and years and years. And even if you don't believe them, because I can't think of any reason why you continue to invest your money in a project that has this impact, unless you don't believe unless you don't believe these Indigenous people. So then what I do is I think, well, okay, let me ask you to then believe the scientists at Harvard University, who are also saying, yes, what the Indigenous people have been saying here all along is true in regards to the poisoning of their food chain. And so then I think, no, this is the truth. So I'm asking these investors, these wealthy people at this meeting today at the CBC, to stop this. They have an opportunity to actually pull back and not make more personal money off this investment. And I'm also asking them to think, okay, so if you're wealthy, and regardless of what culture you come from, you go to your local grocery store and you buy your groceries. So let's say I live at, I'm just thinking where I grew up. So I live at Bayview and Shepherd and Willowdale. And so the grocery stores, if I'm wealthy as a white person, might be Loblaws or Crucitarians. And all of a sudden, what I'm told by Harvard scientists is that all the food I'm going to buy for my family at Loblaws and Crucitarians has mercury poisoning. I'm asking to think what that feels like, or what it might feel like to go home and have to have your children drilled for a flash flood. Again, by all of the people, you know this in your heart that your food chain is poisoned. You know this from the scientists that this is what's happening. So I'm asking to stop. So I'm here today and because I've been asked to by the Indigenous people of Labrador to come here today, because I can come here today and say this message as a white person to the other wealthy people that are in this meeting. And I also want to question the CBC. This is the last thing I want to say, Matthew. This is our building. This building was paid for by my salary, by my hours working, by my dad, who's a DF vet, by my mom's salary. This building was paid for by us. This is my building. And the fact they're renting out the Gould studio to these people who are profiting now by the murder and destruction and poisoning of Indigenous people in Canada right now, I asked them, CBC, where's the truth and reconciliation, people? Where's the truth and reconciliation that we talk about as white liberals and non-native liberals?
Yeah.
So I'm also asking them to stop.
Yeah. Right on.
Tell the truth.
Yes.
Take action.
Great. Thank you so much, Liza. We really appreciate it. And we're going to pull back here, and you'll see some of the other folks who are gathering around. We're handing out flyers today. And we hope to go in and start handing out some flyers to the folks who are gathering here shortly at Emera's annual general meeting. And please stay tuned, and we'll go live again shortly.